I'm kicking new flavor in your ear. That's the brand new flavor in your ear. Yep, little Craig Mack for you this morning. I actually have a great Craig Mack story, which I'll tell you in a minute. But what is that brand new flavor in your ear? Isn't it the same flavor that's just been consistently on the menu forever, that always lasts, that everybody loves, which is being authentically we, authentically me, authentically you? Being genuine, being kind, which is really what made me even think about Craig Mack this morning, because I have the most awesome memory of him. And I'll never forget, I was on the road with a bunch of artists and trying to think. It was EPMD was the headliner, and Das Effects was on the tour, and Redman with Hit Squad. That's what it's called. It's called Hit Squad. It's back in the 90s, like the early 90s. And putting these stages together, which is a pretty awesome stage. It was a lot of fun. And I'm traveling with all my bags and everything. And this gentleman comes up to me. And mind you, this is at a point in time when you have to watch your back. You have to have street smarts. Otherwise, you're going to be, chewed up and spit out in a heartbeat. You weren't going to make it. You weren't going to last. And this gentleman comes up right up to me. Craig came right up to me. And this is before he blew up. This is before he even had brand new flavor in your ear. He wasn't even signed. I'm not even sure what he was doing on the tour, but I just remember him coming up alongside of me and saying, with all sincerity, can I carry your bags for you? And listen, little toughie, I thought I would carry my bags. Nobody would carry my bags. And also, like, you ain't giving somebody you don't know your bag. They might run off with your dang bags, right? So, but there was just something about him and something about that moment and the genuineness and the authenticity. And I said yes, and he was super sweet, super kind. And I saw him a few other times at the Apollo after that, but we weren't friends or we didn't hang out or anything like that. It was just those few times that we had those interactions, and it was just so genuine. And it is what you remember about people when they're being authentic. And that's exactly why I am coming on a regular basis, because I just am loving being authentically me. The last few days I've been doing those little morning minute meditations, and they're all like in this super calm, peaceful voice. And I literally this morning was like, that's a far better thing to do at nighttime. I think I'm going to do it at night. And I'm like, but you just told everyone you're going to do them every morning. So what? Be authentic. Be able to admit when you should do it a different way. Be you. Choose to shine.